Hi, it's Adrian. Welcome to my channel. Today I am making this. It was sort of like took about 7 prototypes to make it. I do actually use one for a demo because I've to make sure I get the correct measurements, so that's quite good. Right, so this is digital papers from Etsy, backed with other digital papers from Etsy as well. It's like you can use scraps. So the paper's like 11 inches by 5.5 to start with. Okay, and then we cut off bits just to get this actual shape. And it's measures, what is it? Oh, it's like 2 3/4 by just about 4, or a little bit more including that, about 4.5. Okay then, so this can be used to store bits, ephemera even. It could be a storage thing, it could be that. But yeah, I make a mistake, so I've covered the mistake. I cut too far. So if you'd like to give me a thumbs up today, thank you so much. That'd be amazing. That helps other people see my video. And if you have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. That is amazing of you as well. And also please subscribe if you haven't already. Got papers on Ko-fi. The only example I can see is, where is it? Oh, these over here. That's an example of one. It shows you close up of one of my videos, so if you watch my videos on doing watercolour doodles, that you could download that, or print it from Ko-fi and just, you know, see what I've done. You can copy mine, don't mind that. Okay, and I've got other papers on there as well, probably demonstration of other things I've done as well. Okay, so then let's go and I'll show you how to make this. Right then, so what I'm doing is a piece of paper here. Right, this is sort of, you can use scraps and things. This is why it's not a full size. It's 5.5 by 11 inches. Purposefully done it that so that it fits in with people all across the board, hopefully. A4 and A4 as in European and the rest of the world A4. And American letter paper. Right then, so I used my this is the other side, isn't it nice? This is both digitals actually, so that's digital from a vintage thing, and this is a digital from a Leaves, it's called, but it's on Etsy. Right, and you get 5 different colours of the same pattern. Right, okay. Okay, so I'll use this. Okay, so it's a bit bright here. I've got sunshine in here, which is why I'm doing it up there. Right, so this is 5.5 by 11. I need to make this at half this. So I'm going to score down the middle. Okay. Oh, I did it. This is confusing because I did it. Right, half of that would be 2 3/4, isn't it? Okay, but what is half of that on here? 1. Oh. Let's work that out. It's 1, 2, 3. So it's 8 1/4. Okay, I've not done it like this before, so. Okay, so make sure we haven't got a way up. I don't think we have on this, have we? No. And then I'm going to score the long bit at 1.5. Okay. Right, you can do 2 things with the other bit. Okay, you can score. You could actually score that from there to there, 1 inch. Wait a minute, what am I doing? 1 inch? That doesn't make sense. No, it'd be 1/2 inch, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's okay. I get confused. How would you cut out that bit? Right, I could score actually from there to there at 1 inch, or I could put it back in my cutter and take off 1/2 inch. There's also an option here as well, where I could take off, which side bit am I taking off? think it's okay. Luckily I've got one of these here. This is one I didn't so that would be sort of like that, and I could take off 1/2 inch here and 1/2 inch here, which I think might be fairly easy. So what I could do is I might do that on the cutter though. We could do this on the cutter as well, but I think if you draw the line, then it's going to be up to that first score line there. You could do it all in pencil and cut it out. I don't know if you can see this next bit. I'm going to just do the same on the bottom here. Going to cut out. Oh, it's not easy to know this bit, but I think it's about here. Is that right? Yeah, it looks about right, doesn't it? So I can take out that bit and that bit. Okay. Yeah. So it's the outside of this and it's the inside of this you need to remove. Okay, but we'll do this first. Okay. You don't have to do any of this. You can do what you like. I also that, don't I? You can do what you like. You can make your own little idea up, but this is just my little idea. It's going to be too small. I think these might be too small. Can't see my other scissors. Oh, here's some. I've also got, I know I've got some in there as well, but right, so what I'm going to cut here, oh, you can be able to see it quite clearly on here. Look, I'm going to cut these bits out. Okay, so I'm cutting out the whole, so I don't know what happened there, the whole thing. Okay, and where's the bend on this? It's not very clear, is it? Let's bend that. Now we can see it. Now I'm going to cut directly down the bend, but then I'm going to cut this bit out. So you could do that on your machine, your cutter, you could do it like, but I thought as I got my scoreboard out, I could do it like that, couldn't I? Right, so that should fold in. Okay, and also on the machine I'm going to do something else, because if you notice that's not, but how it, I wouldn't, it'd be very difficult to measure it otherwise, so I'm just going to cut those bits off. I'll do that in a minute. Right, okay, I'm going to cut down here. I'm going to just cut because I want to see where I'm going to do it later. Okay, so cut along that line there, cut along this line here, and cut along that line there. And we'll be cutting out a little bit more in a minute. Okay, and I'm going to fold it in half. Okay, check it's absolutely flush. Oh, look at, that's an interesting thing, because that's got, why is that like that? That might help. What I was going to do is cut a little bit off here, but I'll see if I cut just that bit off, see how it looks. I don't think it's going to look any... We'll see, won't we? I'm just going to sliver that bit off there. Okay, in fact, let's do it like that so we know where we are. I know there's about, you can see it there. Oh! Nothing to do with that, is it? No. No, that's not as straight as what I hoped. Right. That isn't, is it? I'm going to just cut that little bit. So I should have done it in the machine anyway, shouldn't I? Right. I'm only doing this because I ain't got time to cut it neatly. Yeah, that's my excuse anyway. Right, okay. So let's see what it looks like now. Is that enough? No, I don't think so. I think it needs to be a little bit more off as well. So So I'm going to cut another sliver off of that. Okay, just need that little tiny bit off, and we need to be straight everywhere, so let's get that neat. Hold on, I'll just put it against, flush against that bit, don't I? I'm only going to cut a very tiny bit off, the tiniest bit I can, so it looks nice. Oh dear, this is so annoying. Right, cut all the way up. Let's have a look, because that done it. I think that's more like it. That's more like a gap I want, because when you fold it, it's going to, I don't know, it's going to thing, isn't it? It's going to be a look better. That's what I mean, I think. Right, okay, now this is the next bit. Right, let's show you around the corners of this. Right, okay, let's try and find my corner rounder. Does that every time. Every time I switch it off, I find things straight away. Right, so I'm folding that in so we can get it to the corner. Otherwise you won't get there. It'll be, I think most corner rounders, apart from the chomper, we won't be able to do that with. Okay, I'm going to also round the corners of this. There'll be more rounding than the corners in a minute afterwards, but I will need to find out where we're going to cut first, because it's right. So you got that bit so far. Okay, right, so then we'd right, let's bend that up, bend this up. Okay, did I didn't do that bit I was gonna do. So we can do that now. We're going to take off a little bit, like half an inch or something. I'm going to take off half an inch. What's half an inch? That half an inch. My half an inch, and surprisingly big, aren't they, half inches? Right, okay, so I'll just take off that much, whatever that is. Okay, that should leave that of about, yeah, that's perfect. So how about that for the person who hasn't used inches for, well, I've been using inches for the last couple of years, haven't I? Right, there we go. I'm keeping that flush against there. Okay, so then you'd fold that up there and that up there. Okay, like this. Right, did I say this is £160, £160, £59, 160 GSM paper. Okay, so I'm going to now cut from there to there. So following this line. See that there? Can we see that? I hope so, because the sun is annoying, and also the middle of the that holds the camera is in the way. Right, okay, so that should now be flush against there. Okay, let's have a look at this one. This looks not. Oh, I need to sliver this off for some reason. Yeah, it's just the way I cut it, wasn't it? Right, there we go. And let's get this on. Right, I've got an idea for the front. I haven't tried it yet, but I've done it on something else. Oh, just me to do that. I have to snip too far. It's a snip too far, isn't it? I snipped too far here. So you could, I suppose, use a piece of this to do that, couldn't you? So it looks got a longer bit. I have somewhere. Right, so what I'm gonna do is fix that on there. So there it is, isn't it? I know. But I don't want a short bit, so I'll do it with this glue. It doesn't matter. This is my fave glue. I don't understand. I wish I could use that Fabri-Tac Fabri fix. Oh yeah, that looks such fun to use, but it doesn't work for me. So there we go. Oh, I've done it upside down, but it doesn't matter, does it? I've done it the opposite way around, but I don't think it matters at all. There we go. So that's now hopefully mended, and I should be able to bend it. If I can't bend it, I'll have to keep smoothing it out with my bone folder. In fact, let's do that in a minute. That includes the mistake, so that if this goes on a bit too long, I suppose I could have put it all the way across, couldn't I? Never mind, don't really need to. Right, that should have seen to that, or I could have put it in the middle, I suppose. If I put that there instead, mind you, that might have been in the way of those. Okay, so I'm going to round each corner of these. Okay, so now is normal service should be resumed. No mistakes now. Okay, I'm leaving that as the as it is. You can see how to do it now, can't you? Anyway, it's so easy, isn't it? But you know, I do appreciate you still watching. I've got some things to make to go in it, so like that. Okay, and I'm going to put some little thingies on there. If I can find my what's name, my little thingies and what's name, yeah, my little inch punch. It will be able to do this, but you can't do thin paper with it at the moment. I think it's because it's getting old. Right, that'll do-ish, won't it? That'll do-ish. Just trying to look, not ignore the lines and go for the. I'm trying to do the same. Do that. It always flies up at me. Yeah, that's about right. So then you put that through there, that through there, and that through there. Oh, it looks cute, doesn't it? Right, so then we fold it, make sure it's not gonna, and give it a good. Actually, you might be able to hide that a little bit anyway, because I'm going to put something on the front. Right. Glue wise, let's glue it down now. So I'm going to glue, although you don't need to glue this because that's going to have a turn bit anyway. Look, I'm gluing on the thing again, look. Okay, that and that and that. So we glue that, glue that. I suppose you could have glued it'd be more logical to glue these down first. Yeah, I'm afraid it would. So I would glue these down first. Yeah, glue these down first. So glue here up to the, or don't go any further than the bend if you've done the corner rounding bit. There, okay. And hold on, if that's not done, we can redo, can't we? Actually, I don't think it matters which one you do. Look, it seems to be, it's not pulling or anything on the other bit, is it? There we go then. So we're not pulling, we're not pushing, we're not anything, are we, on the other bit? But look at that there. I can just get rid of that lot there, I think. It's got some, because it's got where's my little ones? Here they are. Got the wrong thing on the wrong what's name, because I found these and I've lost the other one now. Yeah, I found these on the sofa down. How about that? So on top of the sofa, not down any cushions, on top. But I had got papers on top as well. There we go. Right, that's that then. So then you've got, and that leaves you with a tuck spot here and a tuck spot there, tuck spot here and a tuck spot there. Right, okay, and then you've got this to decorate if you want to. And you've also got 4 pockets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We can demo that with something, can't we? Like a piece of, I don't know. I haven't got anything to. Oh yeah, there's a stick. Demo these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you've got your tuck spots here. Okay, and I'm going to try and make a pocket thing on the front using that method I used the other day that I saw that Sandy off Septeria 18 had used. Right, so this is the idea. It's actually a bit big, so I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, this is the idea. So I've got something with lines here. Oh, it would be a different way round, wouldn't it? Never mind. I'll fold that down so far. I think you use 2 pieces, I'm not sure now. I made one recently. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah, I think you fold it so it's got plenty of light. Oh, I don't know. How did I do it? I'm sure I did it so that they could see all the lines. Oh, it might be that actually. Yeah, so you've got a pocket. That's it. And that might be it, might it? So you've got a pocket there. Okay, when you put that in. Okay, you've got a pocket there, and when you open it up, you've got a secret writing place. So I don't know if it's going to fit. Or shall I cut them off? Or shall we leave them on? What I'm gonna do is glue that on anyway. I'm gonna still make the pocket because I could use it for something else if I don't use it for there. Oh, well, I've got a thing there. Look. Got a flat. What do you call these? Flute. Flat flute. It's got a flat flute. There we go. I don't think that's gonna. I think I'm gonna have to put it between. And those flower edges. Okay. So so that looks quite cute, really, isn't it? And when you open it up, you've got this. Right in the space. Oops. So that's a cute. So you can use that as any type of pocket. Cute little pocket. And I've got circle pockets, but not the same as that. Right, let's get that ironed down with. Oh yeah, there it stays now. Right, so I can either put that on there. Or I've got another idea, which is this one. I've made a banner, and you can fold that up into a pocket. Is that going to be too short? That one might be too short. That one might be too long. Oh, that looks quite okay, doesn't it? That fits perfectly. That's 2.5 inch banner. Okay. Yes, I'll use this one. I'm going to save that one. I'll have to see what we can use that one for later. Okay, I know we're nicely brightly coloured, but hey, that's my I love doing that, you know, making lots of brightly coloured things. That's slightly at the wrong place. Let's see if I can get it at the right place. Let's see if I can get it, put it exactly there like this, and then pull it down like that. See if we can do that, because it won't matter, because the thing is going to be, the fold's going to be slightly towards the back. And then we can get this, can't we, and go like that. And that should be right, yeah, ish. Still slightly, never mind. Never mind, I think it'll do. Let's look at that. That fits so well on there. I suppose you could even use that as a writing space, but I've got some music in there. Yeah, so I backed that one with music from a vintage digital. Okay. So you don't have to. I thought it'd be just nice to use some nice papers. And I thought, well, I'm going to back them with some sort of vintagey thing, and hope that satisfies everyone. Right, okay. I know some people like all sorts, don't they? I suppose you can make that as a tuck spot, but I don't think I'm going to. I've also got another idea. Yeah, we could put a deco on, couldn't we? Put something like that on there. You could put an envelope on as well, obviously. I think I have on at least 2 of the prototypes. What about this one? I've got one on there. One of those type of ones on there. For example, I want to put his. I wonder what that V was. It says antennae. It says antennae. I thought, what will I put that V on for? It's antennae. Right, so I'm going to glue that completely down onto there, and I'm going to put a butterfly as a decoration on there. I was going to say what's a decoration? I don't know what that is. Okay, I'm laughing at Pam at the Paper Outpost because she's. I just couldn't stop laughing because she said pocketry. I don't know. There's actually going to cover up something to make it into some sort of pocketry thing, and it was so funny. I couldn't stop laughing. I kept having to watch it again and again because it's so hilarious. Right, she's saying it all straight, which is great. I could actually make that into a little pattern, put some little patterns on that, couldn't I? Or edgy top and stuff like that as well. You don't have to do this, but I will. There we go. I've got a brown crayon here, not brown crayon, brown fine liner. So I'm going around the edge with it. A V at the end there. Yeah, so it's got a little V added as well. So I thought that was quite cute, and so here's my stick as a demo how much room you've got in there. No room at the back because I didn't do that. You could obviously do that if you want. I could put a thing there. I didn't do that on this occasion. Right, filling it. Right then, so I was going to use all the stuff in here to fill it. This is what I've made. Okay, so I'm going to nick all the stuff. I know they're all the same. We can make them all different, all the same. Thought I'd make them beige because that would go with, that won't offend anybody with it. Right, so what I've got is, I mean, you've got other things here. You've got this, for example. That could go in somewhere as well. So that's just out of a book page, a cut and edged up. You can put that somewhere. Quite cute. But I've got these now. This one's the one with the. I wrote some information about flowers. Some weird and normal facts about flowers. So I've got all those on there, and they're on the internet. So I just looked it up, and I think probably it's got dollars in it. So I don't know if this is American anyway. So there's all those ideas, and it's different sorts of things, such as flowers can hear buzzing bees. There's other ones as well. There's more than this. I've just taken about 9 items there. Okay, so I've folded that in there, and then whoever it is could write on the other side. Couldn't they? Could write on the other side. But I thought that'd be quite an interesting little ephemera thing to put in here. Okay, I'm going to leave that in there. I like it. I really like that, and I'm glad I spotted that. Got all these things on the desk sometimes, you know, and you think, oh, I could use that. There we go. And I've got something up here, but I haven't finished it off, have I? Not finished that one off, but if that would go in there, what's that noise? Something rolling about somewhere, it sounds like. Oh, it would actually, that would just fit there. Oh, on another idea. I've got another idea for this as well. If you want to make it into some sort of tag thing, you can do it like this, couldn't you? You don't have to do this. This is what I like. Well, you could actually almost. Yeah, oh, have I got it in now? Yeah, so I had to go over the top of that. Right, so yes, I've got that in. So I've made that into some sort of a tag thing, and I'm going to put a hole here and tie some pretty something in there. A pretty something has gone missing, of course, yes, naturally. I'm going to use the big hole. You could actually put I'm going to make sure, let's do it this side, let me know we're not going to go over the there we go. Right, so I pushed it slightly underneath because it fits better. Right, so let's see where we are with that. A doubt right. What's that mean? Are we a doubt right? Wait a minute. Let's see what I had in that box here. But I got a. Oh, it's pink. I don't think pink would go in. I had a nice, a neutral colour, but I don't know where it's gone. Never mind, I've got some over there. Yeah, I've got this one as well. That one goes with all the purple stuff on there, doesn't it? What I'm doing now, instead of doing a loop, I'm just tying a knot, because I think it's, one thing, it's easier. Another thing, it looks really cute. So I'm just tying a knot. You can tie bows, actually. I suppose you could tie a knot then a bow, if you've got enough stuff. Well, normally I put a loop in and then put it through. But I've been tying these little knots. So if you notice a few more things on the desk, I have put it on. And, there we go. I suppose if you could do a Marcy bow. There we go. Christen this a Marcy bow because, yeah, it's that lady again. She probably thinks, if she's watching, she'll be laughing. She told me how to tie it. No, she didn't tell me. She reminded me because I did know. So now this is a Marcy bow. So you can tie it like that, look. So it stays up there and no dangly bits. And that's why I wouldn't put it through there because you'd have to undo it. No, don't do that. No, you don't want to do that. And then you can actually I would put a clip or something. I have got a big one. I did actually get a big one to do it with, but you clip it with something if you want onto a page, round a page. So you've got the page in there, put it round the page and clip it on here. But you don't understand that, do you? Let me just demo. Let me get a page. Right, shall we get another piece of this? Right, this is your page of your journal. You put it like this, so you could clip it. There it is, round a page like that. So you got on one side and then the other. Okay, so if somebody can see that one side and think, oh, that looks intriguing. What's that? And it's this. And then you can take it out, and then they'll see all the stuff, couldn't they? Yeah, fun. Right, I've got all this. I found all these on the floor, over there, low down. So these are for, so you can nick some stickers and things from this. I love this. So nice. It's a, what's it? A flip out thing you can put into a journal. So you put that out, and then you can put that in as well. So. Yes, I've got all these ideas, you know, and there's this idea. Look, looks a bit squashed. Oh, what's happened here? The dog's been on it. Nico, really? No, he hasn't. Right. Oh, have I got that? Right. Okay, so we can put that in there like that. That's another little idea. So you got one of those little books, okay. Yeah, so we could still clip it. Yeah. Where's my original ones? Right, so I'm going to put these in the back. So that's not got anything on it, but you could encourage people to write facts, I suppose, by putting the facts in like that. Yeah, putting the facts in there, and then so you could put a blank piece of paper in there. Tag things as well. We could put tags in. Yeah. Pictures, draw, or you could draw some, of course, paint some. Have I got any examples? I've got loads, you know. That's too big, isn't it? It would fit in. That's not painted anyway. Right, and then I've got oh no, this could go in. Could that go in the back now? No. Tags in there, I don't know. I made another little card, I did it the same. Anyway, so I just drew around that and then sort of like copied it ish. Yeah, so it's like a representation of it. That's a bit of fun, took me about 2 minutes. Okay. So when it's dry, I could put that in, I suppose, if I wanted. I mean, I love making those little cards with flowers on. So cute. See, you don't have to put little things on. You can put little butterflies and that on as well. Yeah, so you can put on what you like. Okay, so my son came in with the post, so interrupted me. Right, so I was talking about this, wasn't I? Oh, I was putting all these away. That's what I was doing, wasn't I? So you can put what you like in here. Bits of, got stickers and things and little booklets and yeah, envelopes. I've just seen that. Have I just seen an envelope? What did I just see? So you put you've got two pockets there, separate little pockets. And okay, like that. Put the butterfly one at the front, yeah, like that. Okay, so that's cute. It's dry now. We've been so that's dry now. I can put that in there. So I've got twin ones, nearly, sort of representative. Okay then, so it's cute. Not got anything for that, have I? Just a minute. What can I put in the front? Is that too big? Yeah. Right then, so I've got that in there then. Right, so you can put anything in this. It's quite stuffed full, isn't it, of different things. You can put what you like. You don't have to put all those in there. You can put less or more. Actually, you could put even more in there. But I'd rather have a larger paper clip, and I don't know where one is. Or, I've got an idea how you can close it. And if I've got any... Yeah, a piece of elastic. So I put some gold elastic on. That would hold it in, hold it through, and you could just slip it on like a belly band. Yeah, there we go. Well, you put belly band on, I suppose, as well. Yeah, slip it in, slip it on. There we go. So that's all done. So how cute's that? I mean, you can ink it up as well. I always forget, don't I? Oh, why I've got that colour when I haven't got. Alright then, so that's all stuffed full. Little bits of paper at the back, pockets here, pockets there, pocket at the front, pocket fold, I don't know, it's pocket folio in a way, isn't it? Let's put my little belly band back, and also obviously you can clip it. But guess what? Oh, no, butterfly's got a little embellishment now. I think it's upside down somewhere. And I've got some over there, but I don't know where they are. Yep, so that would clip. You could clip that to a page, as I said. You don't have to wear that, and you can clip it onto a double. Put your paper in there. It's hard to do that, isn't it? You can't do it like that. You'd have to do it like this. So you'd clip it onto a page like that, and clip it with a clip. Clip it with a clip, believe it or not. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so brilliant. That's got a little full booklet in there. Cute little booklet in there as well, so that's good. This is the second time you can get it in really easily. And that should go down there below the... Yeah, so I'd make a booklet sort of, I think it'd probably do somewhere down here. to there. So 3¼ inches or something, or 3 inches. Yeah, that'd be fine. So if you like the idea today, please give me a thumbs up. That would be absolutely amazing. Does help other people see my video. And anybody who has subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. Please do that if you haven't done that already. That'd be absolutely amazing. It will, again, absolutely amazing again. It will help my channel to grow, so thank you. Papers on Ko-fi. Oh, I could have used them today, but I didn't. Got some papers on Ko-fi. Examples. Well, there's an example, so that's be a full page of something like that. I've got 4 pages of oh, another, that's the bit I got it from. And all those and other papers too. Just looking around, I can't see any other ones handy. Okay, got some leafy paper. Ooh, that, I've seen, no, that was right over there somewhere. Yeah, I can sort of reach, almost reach from here, each side of the room, it's that small, but not right over there behind. Okay, so can't even see it actually, otherwise I would. Okay then, so I will go now and say goodbye, and thank you so much for watching, especially if you've got this far. Bye, thank you.